In a small, self-contained village square, daily transactions aren't just business. They are the pulse of survival for everyone in the community. For years, Shyamlal has been the only source of street food in the square, operating a kachori cart with no local rivals to challenge his position. In a captured market, Shyamlal has a total lock on the square, so he stopped trying. His market share remains high, even as the quality of his food drops. Villagers are unhappy, but keep buying because there are no other options. A business with no competition doesn't need to provide value. It survives simply by ensuring its customers have nowhere else to go. Parvati's family is facing a crisis. Her father's meager wages are swallowed by old debts, and she needs a way to provide for her younger sister, Payal, before their small kitchen goes completely empty. She still has her late mother's spice recipes, precise ratios of roasted cumin, black salt, and dried mango that Shyamlal's bland food can't match. To get started, Parvati pawns her mother's jewelry. The cash buys flour and potatoes and paint for a wooden cart. The market reacts almost instantly. As the scent of Parvati's spices fills the square, Shyamlal's customers begin to migrate. In a single afternoon, his dominant market share drains away, moving toward the better product. When a better alternative finally appears, a long-standing monopoly can become incredibly fragile in a matter of hours. Instead of cleaning his cart or improving his recipe to win back the village, Shyamlal looks for a shortcut to eliminate his new rival. He finds an accomplice in Raghu, a man who owes him money and isn't in a position to say no to a dirty job. Late at night, they slip into Parvati's shed. They pour a heavy dose of Jamal Ghota, a powerful laxative, into her carefully prepared spice blends. Parvati opens her cart the next morning with no idea that her ingredients have been turned into a delivery system for a toxin. When a business can't win on the quality of its work, it often tries to destroy the competitor's ability to work at all. By midday, the square is in a state of panic. Customers who ate at Parvati's cart are falling violently ill, and word of the sickness spreads through the village in minutes. Shyamlal steps into the middle of the crowd. He shouts over the crying children, accusing Parvati of using cheap, poisonous additives to make her food taste better. This is how fear overtakes a community. A single accusation acts as a trigger, sending a wave of panic that drowns out logical explanation. The mob smashes Parvati's cart, while local police take her father into custody based solely on the crowd's anger. Parvati and Payal are left alone in their hut, listening to the shouts outside. With their cart destroyed and their father gone, they have no way to get food or defend themselves. A mob can be a monopoly's most effective weapon. It allows an incumbent to wipe out a competitor without needing to provide a single shred of proof. Alliances built on spite are rarely stable. They depend entirely on what each person can get out of the deal in the moment. The partnership breaks when Raghu's mother becomes dangerously ill. Needing money for her medicine, he turns to the only man he has helped recently. Shyamlal doesn't care. He has already achieved his goal of closing Parvati's cart, so he sees no reason to waste money on Raghu's family. This betrayal changes everything for Raghu. Standing in Shyamlal's greedy shadow, he finally sees the weight of what they did to an innocent family. Schemes like this often collapse from the inside because they rely on people who have no reason to be loyal to each other. Raghu goes to the village chief and confesses to the poisoning. He explains exactly how Shyamlal planned the sabotage and used him to carry it out. The truth changes everything overnight. The police release Parvati's father, and Shyamlal is taken away to face charges for the contamination. The villagers, realizing they nearly destroyed an innocent family over a lie, step in to help. They provide the funds for Raghu's mother's treatment and help Parvati clear the wreckage of her cart. It takes time to heal, but Parvati eventually returns to the square. The village doesn't just come back for the food, they return out of a sense of shared responsibility, creating a more resilient business than she had before the crisis. Sabotage might win the short game, but a commitment to the truth can survive even the worst attacks. Should the village ever allow Shyamlal back, or is some damage beyond repair? Tell us what you think in the comments.